Always a surprise.
Alright, one more test. Let me know if you can hear me in Twitch, please. Also, feel free, anyone who's at my house right now, feel free to go downstairs and have a look around. You don't have to wait for me to show you around.
Okay, I can hear you on Twitch.
Ah, perfect.
Well, personally, it seems that someone else can, but
So I'm not sure if anyone can tell, but I may have a favorite color. I don't know if it's super obvious or not.
I got the clue with the name of the event, but
At least you stay true to it.
I sometimes get teased a little bit about my glams as well. It's like, yeah, all of your glams are blue. And I'm like, no, not all of them. I have like one that's not blue.
Come on, you have a blue bathtub.
Yeah.
it's looking great. Love it.
So I don't recommend actually like looking at the ceiling because I ended up hitting my item cap before I was able to do any like finer details up there, but I'm still pretty happy with how it turned out.
So everybody look at the ceiling. Got it.
Yeah.
What's the item cap on this size?
200. And it was a lot of floating and a lot of frustration because if you don't have a house yet and you haven't tried floating, certain items, like there's quite a few items actually, that will only stay floated if they're above a certain height. So some of my flooring I had to move up to match the minimum height requirement for certain items.
Yeah, I wanted to try to make a second floor in my small, and yeah, it didn't go that well, so it's still pending.
Yeah, definitely what Calix said. Getting an FC room or even an apartment, it's not a lot of space, but it's enough space that you can practice floating and stuff and fine-tune your techniques. Right, so if anyone has any questions, feel free. If not, we will actually move into our first giveaway of the evening. Giveaways I do after we've basically wrapped up visiting each home. So tonight there will be 7 main prizes and then several other prizes to give away. So yay! So for the first prize giving away, if everyone wants to do a /random just in say or party chat, and this one will be highest wins.
Dang it.
Ooh, lots of big rolls tonight. Alright, if there's no more rolls, then the winner is Dalinar.
Yay!
Congratulations! You have won yourself an indirect lighting.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it in my FC room so there's nothing, or so there's one thing in there other than a sandwich on the floor. No joke.
You could put your sandwich like on a pedestal and then have the light shining up at it.
Yes.
And then
I
it'll be
will
like-
just gotta find a pedestal.
It'll be like a modern art piece.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Alrighty. And with that, we'll be
Thank you
moving
so
on-
much.
Yeah, no worries. We'll be moving on to our first other home of the evening, and we will be staying in Lavender Beds. We'll be heading to the apartment building in Ward 6. So if you want to go by Aetherite, Amethyst Shallows will take you back to the main area. And then you can talk to the Serpent Private and go to, you're looking for Ward 6, and then Apartment 39, and your closest Aetherite, it will be Lily Hills. And this is Artemis's room.
I highly recommend turning on your background music volume all the way up. Helps with the ambiance.
Oh, I see why.
Yeah, in the main division.
I had no idea you could have so much diversity in different kind of houses. Like,
Oh, it's incredible, the variety and the amazing creativity that like everybody has. And it's literally different every tour, every house. It's always different and
this is
inspiring.
great.
So Artemis, would you like to give us a little tour?
Sure. So I was kind of inspired to have a little rave cave because I am a rave mom in real life, and I wanted a little place to have, where people can come in and just dance and chill and relax. And also I have an outfit just for this place too. So I wanted it to be kind of just like some of the venues that I go to and like mimic that in here, even though it is an apartment and I'm limited to, I think, 100 items. And so, yeah, I just kind of kept it simple with the glowy bar over here, and then the kind of, I guess, intricate decoration behind the DJ booth here. And then I kind of created my own speakers using dressers and the steering wheel decoration that can be used as a wall mount. I kind of placed it so that it looked like speakers, to kind of give it that big club feel.
It looks
That's
perfect.
so cool.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
creative.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And then these behind here, behind the DJ booth, is actually 2 of the, I guess like the photo screens. And I kind of made it into like this like U shape to kind of, you know, frame the DJ booth. And then I just used some of the lights to kind of peek out a little bit to give it a little bit of that flair, I guess. But yeah, this was interesting and challenging. Like I said, there was only 100 plots that you could work with, so I really had to give up a lot of like decorating walls with things that I really wanted, like the speakers and like the DJ booth and the bar and stuff like that. The turntables are actually fish tanks on
Yeah, they are.
top of the fireplace. I put 2 fireplaces together. I smushed them together, and then I put 2 fish tanks in the middle of them, so they kind of give it like that DJ turntable. I know that if you use one of the cake items in like a tabletop and you eat all of the cake, it leaves an empty dish. And I wanted to use the empty dishes as like actual discs. But again, I just ran out of space, so this is what I had to work with.
This is great. Good job.
Thank you.
You are far more creative than I am.
If you saw my apartment, yes.
I believe that you can do it too.
Everybody's creative in their own way.
Exactly.
My apartment is more of a messy adventure kind of apartment. So-
And that's okay.
Yeah, this is really awesome. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah, and then I got the Pulse Remix orchestration rolls from the Mog Station, and that's basically like the music theme for in here too. So great.
Are these the Lalafell stools?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
thought
tried to
recognized
find-
them.
I tried to find something that was low enough, but like a lot of the tables like were just too high. And so like these little stools were just like the perfect height to kind of put on these couches.
Yeah, it looks really good. And you're right, yeah, a lot of tables and stuff tend to be too high for like a casual low table. Also, I'm always a sucker for the stained glass behind the arches because it's so classy and pretty.
Yeah, I try to find more glowy things to put in here, and this was the closest thing to glowy, and I was like, perfect, just use that.
I also like that you added the detail of like a mini dropped ceiling off to the side here. It just kind of like, it's up and out of the way, but in a way it still adds to it and looks really good.
Yeah, I kind of did that only because if I were to take that away, the clipping where the ceiling meets the wall is horrible.
Oh.
So I was like, that looks so ugly, we're going to cover that.
It frames in the boost nice too.
Yeah. I wanted to do it on both sides, but again, because those are what 3 to 4 picture frames that are turned around, I was like, I'm not gonna have enough space to do that on both sides.
Oh, this is awesome. Thank you so much for opening your little apartment to the tour.
Yeah. And it's always open, so anyone feel free to come in and hang out.
Alright, don't forget to leave a little message in the message book, and we will get on with our next giveaway. This one is a How Much Gil giveaway. So, our question: how much gil does it cost to buy new flooring or wallpaper from the estate servants? Oh, we have a winner, and Dalinar walks away with another prize.
Nice.
Can I defer that to like to have people do random and
I mean, if you want, I'm not opposed to it.
You need more
'Cause I
stuff in your
feel-
place,
I-
remember?
Well, you need some new furniture in your place. So
I've
I
had
just
quite
feel
a few
guilty. I
tours
don't
where
want to
there's
win.
one or two people who walk away with all the prizes.
I just feel bad.
Don't feel
Don't
bad.
worry about it.
I didn't even hear the question. I just saw 2K, 4K. Okay, 5K.
Well, it worked, so
Okay, sure.
congratulations. You have won yourself a merchant's shelf.
Congo
Nice.
rats.
Whoa.
Thank you.
You can
You're
put your
welcome.
sandwich on it.
I can put my
Yeah.
sandwich on it. Yeah.
There you go.
I was about to stand on someone and make it difficult for you to click me.
Oh, it wouldn't be too difficult, seeing as I have the party window as well.
Oh.
I have my
that's-
ways.
Yeah. I'm not gonna participate next.
Aw, but where's
I'm gonna let someone else win. I'm gonna let someone else win. I might participate. This is fun though.
Alrighty, we'll be moving on to our next home, which is another apartment. This time it is in Ward 14. And this is Brad's apartment. And of course, I don't remember his last name at this point.
Oh, I think I got lost. Which one do I get to get back at the entrance to change the ward?
Amethyst Shallows
Ah.
will take you to the little dock at the starting area.
Thank you.
And then Lily Hills will take you back to the apartment building. Brad James, there we go. Of course, I should remember the last name because he's in my static. I'm sorry, Brad. I'm so
God.
sorry. It's been one of those days.
Oh wow.
Yes to the upstairs. Yes.
I love the view from the first floor. So it's all floating floors, right?
Well, he used loft pieces, so those will automatically snap to walls. But then, yeah, everything else up here that basically looks like it's attached to the floor, it has been floated. And I do remember him telling me that it took a lot of work, especially the tub here, and that he was annoyed because the tub isn't dyeable, so it doesn't really match the floor, but he wanted a dark floor.
Mm.
So he kind of compromised.
It's kind of like an accent when you have dark floors and then like a light tub.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Kat, you should take a photo of the hot tub party and make Kusa sad that he didn't come to take photos.
For anyone who's new to Blue House Tours, just so you're aware, every time we go to a new house, the cat people always find the water. Doesn't matter, if it's
So
a tub,
true. I
it
just
doesn't
noticed
matter
that.
if it's a fish tank, it doesn't matter if it's like a sink.
I feel targeted now.
It's just, hey, I'm a cat person too, so I have to show everybody around, and then I can go to the water. But
That's
But
hilarious.
yeah, it's always cat people find the water, and that's kind of just how it goes, and it's just kind of a constant thing now. But I will take a picture for Kelmai, my right hand for most of my tours, because he normally is the first one to find the water. But he was not able to be here tonight. But yes, good job, Brad. He's watching on Twitch, so he can hear
very well
everybody
done.
making fun of his house. I'm just kidding.
Fish tank.
Yep.
I had no idea I could do that with an apartment. Maybe I should try it. Because it's not close to having a home right now.
Hey Brad, you're gonna have to clean up the wet footprints all over your floor.
Yeah, sorry.
Keeping our shoes and running around afterwards.
And the wet cat smell, I'm sorry.
Gonna have to clean that drain pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna scratch on your all of your furniture too. I'm sorry. Or I'll roll on your furniture and scratch on your bonsai tree.
Eat all the fish out of the fish tank.
Sorry, Brad. I'll try to keep my guests in line.
Good luck.
Yeah, we all know how that's gonna go. Alright. Thank you again, Brad, for opening your house to a bunch of crazy felines. You did a good job. I don't have any puke on hand, but if anyone has a hairball ready, there's a couple rugs that we missed. Also, for anyone who's new, I make horrible jokes, so please bear with me. Anyways, alright, thanks again, Brad. We'll be moving on to our next prize giveaway. So for this one, it's random item. So if you have an item in your bag that you can drink, say like tinctures, potions, cordials, stuff like that, do a /random and lowest wins.
Dang
Oh
it!
my goodness.
This is not fair. What is going on?
It is fair.
For those on Twitch who can't see my chat, Dalinar just rolled a 45. Yay!
Why couldn't this happen when I was trying to get the mount from the whale? This would have been wonderful.
Aww.
Look, housing gods know you need stuff,
Yep.
so you're gonna get stuff.
So now you have a light to shine on your sandwich and your new tablet. So what?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, what's next?
Alrighty. You have won yourself a potion rack, Dalinar.
Yay to go with your sandwich.
Thank you.
Nice.
Gotta wash down that sandwich.
I am grateful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And just real quick, before we head on to our next house, if you are watching on Twitch, keep your eyes open.
Oh, the light is great.
The word will be up for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, unless I forget to take it down, so it is up. Just make sure to message me after the tour, because if I get bombarded by a bunch of people, then it's hard to continue with the tour if I have to fill all those orders. Alright. Our next house on the list is in Shirogane, actually. And we will be going to Char's Revenge's house, which is in Ward 4, Plot 51. So it's in the subdivision for this one.
Woohoo!
And your closest Aetheryte is Northern Shirogane Subdivision.
Okay, that view. Wow.
Yeah, right by the beach. Lucky.
Yeah, I jumped on this immediately. I was like, I don't care if it's a small. I log out every day right from here.
That's fair. I would do the same too.
I got my hot tub on the other side there. So Mama Mel and I can chill. And the water. Someday I'll get to the top of that, but I'm terrible at parkour.
Ooh, jump puzzle.
Yes.
We're gonna turn into a top Twitch account.
Yeah, I agree with Calic. Like, the hot tub is like the small water, and the beach is like the big water. We're like, yes, beach.
I have a little bit of water inside too.
Oh, perfect. Inside we go.
Please come. Welcome to my humble abode. So I did my top floor to be the devil's advocate service. Since I help a lot of people, it's like my high-end mediation. And I have lots of goodies over there for people to eat and chairs for them to sit down. And we can talk about all the things I have going on and help come to a good conclusion.
Nice. Loves that song. I love it.
Ah, creepy dolls. Yes.
Jeez.
In my in my apartment, I have a grade 4 aquarium because I caught a huge shark.
Well, you haven't been downstairs yet. See, I
Ah.
am the fishing guy.
Yep.
So, as you can see, I have lots of fishing stuff. If you turn around and look up, you have the steering wheel and the megalodon teeth
Mm.
all up top.
Okay.
And then downstairs is where all the aquariums are.
What's the lamp behind you?
The dragon lamp. Hold on.
Is that craftable?
My retainers brought it to me.
Oh, so they stole it. I got it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It was acquired.
My retainers have been doing a lot of thieving lately, so
Yeah, mine
My
came
bags
back
are
with a
pretty full.
roof. Like, whose house did you steal the roof from? Like, I don't need a roof.
And then downstairs is my sleeping area and my aquarium watching area. And there's a little water here you can splash in.
Ah, and the little cash corner. Okay.
Yes, the cash corner and the chair so I can sit by the fire and look at all the gold I have made in my time.
I have to take a picture.
very nice and simple. But it's also
I'd like
a
to-
good use of the space as well.
I'd like to try. I tried to float another aquarium on top of this, and it was very difficult. So I left just the 2 aquariums. I wanted to have 4. But when you start putting it into the wall at an angle and it starts clipping, it doesn't. It just starts bouncing around. And sometimes the fish go through the wall, but they're still okay.
Is that just like the hammerhead shark?
Yes. That's the large I actually caught that. That is a red hammerhead.
Okay.
But since I'm the fishing guy, I'm like, I'm gonna put a lot of aquariums up, and I was like, if I could have a whole wall of aquariums, it would have been pretty cool. But once you put them at an angle, it gets a little bit more difficult.
Yes, decorating houses is definitely very finicky.
That, and I just moved here like 2 weeks ago, so it's been a rush.
Oh, okay. And with your busy schedule, it's a wonder you even got this much done.
I did have a poolside small in the Goblet before this. But you can't beat the view outside.
Yeah, beach is
That's
better.
right.
I love this chandelier upstairs. It's so neat. It's also
Oh, yeah.
massive.
Oh, I didn't see it. Wow.
just curious, what do you have your lighting set to in here?
Let me check. All right, where do I find? Okay, currently 1.
Okay. You have lots of windows too to let in light.
Yeah.
So. It's always nice when you can go to your house and the light is just perfect. It's just coming through the windows just beautifully.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna uncover this other window eventually, but I needed something in that corner for now.
So what are the windows that you used?
Well, those are the standard windows that come with the shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the we had to use the FC stuff to make this so that we could get the all the different parts to make the shop itself. And those are the standard windows that come with the shop. And then on the hallway behind you, I have some of the stained glass.
See, these are the windows that I wish the Shirogane style homes had as like their standard ones, because the ones that they have that are standard are just not that great. I like these better.
Yeah, when I got in here with this, I was like, "There's no real reason to change them. They go real well with the color and motif of it." But one thing is like with this, like the hallway over here was just super dark, so I had to do something with light, and then I was able to get I got one of the stained glass from a retainer, and I'm like, that's what I'm doing.
Huh, just what you were looking for.
Hey, that's what retainers are for.
Exactly. Except for mine, they bring me way too much stuff. That's why I have to give it away.
Yeah, I used to say that until they started giving me crystals, and then I'm like, really?
Yeah. I get those every once in a while, and it's just like, you know, guys.
I know some
It's an
rich
off
people.
day.
You need to go steal some.
Yeah, it was just an off day. I understand. Bria, we are at Char's house in Shirogane. Ah, thank you for that. And yes, feel free to join us in-game. We are finding all of the water and having lots of fun. Well, awesome. Thank you very much, Shars, for opening your home to the tour tonight. You did a
Thank you so
wonderful
much.
job. Very fishy. Very fishy. Alright. And for our next giveaway, we're going to do a favorite thing. So, can anyone guess my favorite minion? I put it away before the tour started so no one could be cheating. Since there's been no right answers in game, I'm opening it up to Twitch because we have a right answer on Twitch. Kratz Kate, yes. My favorite minion in the whole game so far is the Bluebird.
We should have known that.
Alright, it has blue in the name.
Right? It's like, think of something blue, and I'm like,
I was searching in my list of minions for something blue. And I saw my
My trusty bluebird. Yep, you qualify, Kate. It's too late. Yep, I'll just send that one to you in the mail. And Kate has won a bird bath. So very fitting.
Congrats, Kate.
Oh, one other note that I totally forgot to mention at the beginning. So for those in-game, I try to pick kind of a theme for my prizes. So if you can guess the theme at any point during the night and just tell me, like through whisper, you will win yourself one of our bonus prizes for tonight. And this is not open to Twitch because you can quite clearly see my inventory all the time. Alright, and our next houses, so we will be moving back to Eorzea. We'll be going to the Goblet for our last 3.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So yes, we'll be looking for Ward 10, Plot 31. And we are going to Kanuka's house. Your closest Aetheryte is Goblet Exchange Subdivision.
really like how they did the patio with the little awning over here in the back.
Oh, nice. I see some water features on some houses. Is it like pre-made ponds or?
Yeah, the little rock and water features under the bridge. So the one directly under the bridge is the large pond, and then this one is the small pond, and they are both crafted from
Okay.
Goldsmith. Hello, hello.
Hello.
I like how they incorporated their little deck back here into this awning. The colors match really well, and it looks like it fits there.
Are those benches the orange section?
I believe it's a hanging walkway?
Okay.
And I do believe it is a crafted item. Just need to find what the actual name is for it, because I can't remember. And it's going to drive me nuts if I don't look it up.
I was about to say it's okay, but if you want to go.
I like all the orange. Orange is best color.
I can't remember what category it's under, so I won't take up any more time. Alright, so Kimika wasn't able to join us tonight, but they did send a little bit of info for me here. Since they are in the goblet, they decided to embrace the goblet and its deserty orange southwest US kind of feel. Can definitely tell by the colors. Oh, the merchant sells it. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it in my crafting list. Thank you, Calic.
Oh wow.
I like this a lot. I only just stepped in the door.
The music too.
Nice and soothing.
Oh, and the chairs.
I definitely love when people do full walls of windows, because when you get that light, it's so warm and like comfy and cozy.
And with the
Yeah.
music,
We were actually able to see a house with the windows and the light coming through. Usually we do this at night.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. They've blocked off the basement and have a little treasure room hiding here.
it's with the hanging curtains, or
You mean the orange curtains, or
yeah.
they're the
Hide the-
chirurgeon's curtains? And
Okay.
they're just like they're a floor item, so they stand up on their own, and they
Oh.
actually make really good like curtains like this that you can walk through.
And then all the plants and all the greenery. So,
It definitely gives off the like oasis feel, like it's tranquil in a desert kind of thing. Very nice, very cute.
Where's the book?
In the kitchen here.
Kitchen.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people recently using it in their kitchen decor, kind of like a cookbook almost. And I think it was last month's tour, I saw it and I'm like, it's whenever anyone leaves a little nice note or something, it's like they're adding that extra dash of love to whenever this person cooks. I know, it's cheesy. like that they used the brick flooring as well. It's not something you see a lot of, because it's one of those very unique items.
It fits with the Southwest theme though really well.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
That's the backbone of the kitchen as well, so it's all coherent. So I don't know whose unicorn it is, but it's in the plate right now.
Oh, this is awesome. Thank you, Kanuka, for opening your home to let us have a little visit. It looks
Yay.
amazing.
Bravo.
So, with that, we'll move on to our next giveaway for the evening. And this is a trivia question. So, in Say Chat, your question. This primal can be recognized by their very loud shoes. It's a very notable thing that you hear their shoes make a noise. Oh, we have a winner! Artemis has won. The answer is Shiva.
Yay.
The very notable transition when she clacks her heels very loudly.
This one like really hurt my head to think about. I was like, who does something with their feet?
Congratulations, you have won yourself a designer's show window.
Ooh, thank you.
You're all welcome. Alright, and with that, we'll move on to our next house, which is in Ward 23, Plot 26, and this is Yeshua's house. And your closest Aetheryte will be Goblet Southeast. Yeah, if you didn't know that sound that she makes, the big clack, it's her high heels like on a solid floor or on like ice or something. I also wish I could have her shoes because they're really pretty.
But how long could you really walk in them?
It depends. I've actually had high heels in real life that are super comfy, but I've also had some that are super not comfy.
Like whenever we go out somewhere special, Mel always brings a second pair of shoes.
I do prefer to have flats though, because they're more stable and safe to wear. course, I went to the wrong house.
Ah, here's the stairs. Okay, got it.
Is
And
that a glowing pumpkin?
kind of looks like it.
I want it.
So Yeshua's house was actually designed by Macro here, who is one of our local commissioners.
Nice.
You can feel free to give us a tour if you want, Macro. So Yeshua did, you said, most of the outside except for the barbecue pit?
Okay, so for the stream, yeah, mainly I basically just kind of did the barbecue pit. Most of the front yard, he kind of made it. I did just the barbecue pit and the little brick path over here. And if you guys want to go inside, I'll be inside when you guys are ready. This build was actually designed a little while ago, but thankfully, he didn't. There weren't a lot of major changes, thankfully. He initially wanted a theme that would work both for both his warrior and machinist. They are his main classes, so I decided to do something akin to more of a nautical theme. Because I was trying to connect the two things together. So I did a warrior, because a warrior hails from Limsa Lominsa, so I kind of did like a more nautical thing, and I can definitely see like machinists with their guns, kind of like in those old school pirate buccaneer movies. So I kind of did like a fancier version of the pirate, kind of a pirate's cove sort of. So over here we kind of have like a little a bar area. You have this big old row that a row bartender, a small little lounge over here for him to kick back. It's got a little trophy area for all of his achievements in the Bosnian Southern Front. And of course he has have to have a fireplace in here. This place looks so. This place actually looks better when there's during daylight, but too bad it's in the evening right now.
Unfortunately, that's usually how it goes.
Right. So whenever you guys are ready, come on down. So down here, it's a continuation of the pirate / nautical theme. I initially had the admirals picture frame up here, but I guess he kind of changed it after it was done. So okay, but this is kind of like his office. Kind of, yeah. This is where he, most of the work gets done. Back here, this is his bed area. A little bit more trophies and such, and then he's got a little. He's got a little bathtub up here. So for all you cats, get up here right meow.
Thank you.
Hurry up, get up here. Start splashing.
I love the way that the office there, then the bedroom is lower, then the other part is higher. It's very dynamic.
Oh, those are the same cabinets that I used to make my speakers.
Yeah, I use them as I use them as kind of like the outlining of the windows. But these are the actual cabinets, so I kind of use them like, like for multiple purposes.
Yeah, it looks really good. It is definitely different than the last time that you showed me when it was a work in progress.
Yeah, I had to do a lot of revamping and redesigning. And for all of you guys who are interested in seeing what piece I used for the for the wardrobe and such, so this is it. You can either craft them, and I also believe you can buy them off the housing merchant, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I bought mine because I have one, but I don't remember how because it's been a while. I think I got it in the market board or something.
Oh yeah, I for an item like that, I would look for the housing merchant first. Just
Yeah.
And I'm happy you added a bunch of fish.
thank you.
So am I.
That was actually a Kalara. So for those of you in the stream, that was actually a Kalara request. She wanted me to add fish upon fish upon fish. Well, I had two tier 4 aquariums back then, and I was trying to fit them both into the, like as best as I can. The problem was that it wasn't fully fitting in, and when it did fit in, I ran into like space issues. So I had to do a little bit of compromising. I kept the tier 2 aquarium here, but then I also did a tier 3 over here, and that was kind of the best I could do. Yes, Kalar, I'm sorry. I wanted to overload his room with fish, but I couldn't do it.
That's okay. They're still fish.
Yeah.
And since most people probably aren't aware, it's sort of an inside joke with me and Yeshua. One day, I don't know, we were joking around, and I log in one day, and my mailbox is literally full of fish. And like, it's not like just like one message full of fish. No, it was several messages full of fish. And yeah, from there it spiraled into recruiting other people to send him or me fish, and it's
I
a bit of a
remember
mail
that,
war.
actually.
Yeah, it's good fun.
The mailbox must have smelled great.
Oh man, I don't think anyone wanted to go near the mailbox, the mail Moogle for a while. Poor guy.
Well, the male Moogle had a hard job. That's
Yeah.
why we respect the male Moogle.
Yep.
Might give the male Moogle a hard time.
Where did you stash his? Yes.
It's over by the sword.
Yeah,
It's over here by the couch.
Oh, okay.
And when you guys are done, feel free to spend some more time in the tub.
can't spend all night in the tub, because then things start getting crazy and awkward and it just gets weird.
Yeah.
That's why I like to keep it moving. Alrighty. Thank you, Yeshua, for opening your home, and thank you very much, Macro, for showing us another wonderful commission that you've done.
Thank
Done.
you.
Well done.
Looks great.
Good job.
If anyone is looking for someone to do commission work, I'm sure you can hit up Macro and he can give you any information you might need.
Let me know.
So with that, we'll be moving on to our next giveaway, which we can go outside for. This is one of my new favorite giveaway methods, a mount roulette. So once you are outside, you can put in Say Chat a number between 1 and 81.
Artemis.
I mean,
I like how we all picked within like 5 numbers of each other. Like we
Like,
like,
alright, if there are no more guesses. And the mount is the Conjurer's Unicorn. And that is number 51. If my math is correct, I think it is. No, it's probably not right. Nope, it's right. No, it's 51. And closest is looking like William? Yep, William. Congratulations, you have won yourself an adventuring pack.
Thank
I'll
you.
go Reds. Congratulations.
You did it.
Alright. And we'll be moving on to our last house of the evening. Calic, you said Ayame's in Ward 23? Okay. Ward 23, plot 59.
Oh, yes.
So it's the same ward. So your closest etherite is Goblet, Southwest Subdivision. Oh my goodness. And Ayame lives right next to Fallen Sword. So that would explain why there is a ton of people here.
It's a little scary being right at the edge into the abyss.
Don't jump.
Ayame, if you're watching this either now or later, your garden needs to be harvested. Just, in case you weren't aware. But yes, that is a long drop.
Do the palm trees come with the little ponds?
Nope, those are separate. And I would assume those are the banana trees? I'm not entirely sure. Kind of looks like the banana palm trees. Ah, yeah, okay. It's close, but I can't quite remember. So yeah, Yame tried to go with the Oasis theme to fit the goblet. And I think they did a really good job. I like the use of the ponds and the palm fronds everywhere. Or palm trees.
Island palm, got okay.
Okay, island palm, if you are curious about the trees.
Oh, I like the reading nook here.
It's like an Arabian Nights kind of theme.
Yeah, exactly. So they kind of tried to incorporate some Aladdin style inspirations here and there. And it's basically all just one big fancy bedroom. So I'm told.
I love this. The second section with the pillows here. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's interesting. So the pictures behind those look like those giant new screens that they added that are supposed to be like giant TVs or something, but they're so massive, and many people have expressed annoyance with how they place, because they don't actually place close to walls. They actually have like a large gap behind them, I guess. Plus they're huge. They're like massive. But it is a very wonderful use of them. They are definitely really well done in such a small space, or what looks to be a small space.
And did you say this one was commissioned too, or?
I don't believe so. Oh, wait, no, I am wrong. It is a commission. I am correcting myself. This house was designed by Moonfall Designs and Rizalyn Hawk.
Nice.
I am just really digging the fireplace design. I mean, it's a lot of pieces, but it's so well executed right here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if it would be a lot better if he actually puts in like a manor fireplace in here instead of just candles, but I think this is really nice, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I do like how they were able to section off that really big screen that you were talking about and kind of just like make it fit and give it like a windowy feel.
Hmm.
Okay, not to self, don't go into the nook. I just put it on the roof, on the ceiling.
Ooh, hidden stuff.
The undergrounds. Yes.
The underbelly. This right here, this is the ugly truth of having extremely detailed floors in your house. A
There's a-
reality of sacrificing space for more detail.
There's a downstairs. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
if you walk into corners of like placed items, you can sometimes glitch behind them, and then you can find hidden areas. Yes, more item slots, please, more item slots.
It
Wow.
looks like they used 13 of the little slanted things to make this room, kind of like a cave.
Oh yeah, I really like that.
I feel like I found a vault.
Also, Ayame is watching on Twitch, so if you want to give a shout out, say hi. Yeah, I like how they use the pillars to make a custom, like, deserty themed coffee table here.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I do like the bar here. It's got so many different pieces to it, but it just kind of all fits really well together.
Got a lot of gold coins on the floor. Just gonna help clean up a little bit.
Okay, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah, she's sweeping them all into a bag in which she's going to pick up and carry away.
What good guess we are.
I mean, to be fair, I never promised we behaved when we went to people's houses.
True.
I mean, as I said, you guys aren't Lala, so yeah.
Well, very awesome. Thank you, Ayame, for opening your house to the tour this evening. It's very neat.
Clap, 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 clap.
And remember,
Yo,
if you
Quay.
can guess the theme of the prizes this evening, you will win one of our bonus prizes. But as we move outside, we'll do our last main giveaway. Which will be a trivia question. So, what is the name of our new sister FC? Grats, Kateri. You have guessed it.
Yay!
And you have won yourself an Alpine Chandelier.
Ooh, thank you.
You are welcome. I also have another surprise giveaway for 3 random people in the crowd today. So when I trade with you, you have won yourself a spice rack.
Spicy.
Indeed. Now, is there any guesses as to what the theme was for tonight? For prizes.
I'd say crafting team, trading team.
It's based on the prizes themselves. So if you looked at them, we had an indirect lighting, a merchant's shelf, a potion rack, a bird bath, designer's show window, adventuring pack, and an alpine chandelier. And it's a lot simpler of a theme than you might think. It's very not creative at all. Maybe a couple more guesses, and then I will give you guys a hint. Okay, so your first hint for this prize and for the theme is that it's a color. That's how simple it is. It's a color.
Just start going down the rainbow, I guess.
If you were to look at these items, they are all very similar in color. Hey, there we go! William! The color
Yay.
is brown, so the theme was very unimaginative and it was brown. Lots of brown items.
Congratulations!
And you have won yourself a crystal bell.
Ooh, thank you.
Now you can change your hair whenever you want, at the convenience of being in your own home.
Thank you very much.
And I have one more prize for you this evening. A prize has been donated specifically for tonight's tour. Just another quick one. So if everyone wants to do a /random, and then lowest wins this prize.
Oh god.
All the big rolls today.
Artemis and I were aiming high, but
Oh, you meant high? Okay, let's go really high. Dang it.
I mean, if you go high enough, it'll probably, go low, right?
go back to low.
Yeah. Alright, if there are no more rolls, the winner is Kateri by
Yay.
1 point.
Woo!
Thank you.
Congratulations, you have won an imitation stained crystal pane.
Ooh.
Stained glass window.
I
Congratulations.
had that in
so
my
much.
hallway.
Yes, very pretty. Alright, and with that, that concludes our tour for this evening. Thank you everyone for coming out to join me in person, and thank you everyone on the stream tonight. Don't forget that Twitch code is available and redeemable until tomorrow evening. So you can go ahead and send that to me in-game, and then I will get you your special prize from the stream. Thank you everybody, and have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.